Hi everybody, this is Emily Bowen-Moore. I am the Journalism 273 instructor and I am the instructional assistant professor of media design here in the School of Journalism and New Media at the University of Mississippi. This is the first term summer course and I want to welcome you all who are taking it. This is a 4-week, very rigorous, in-depth skills course, and for summer it's very intense. So I just want to go over some things and to give you some preparation and some guidance on how to navigate and get through this course as easily as possible without any confusion. So first of all, I'm here for you. So definitely contact me if you have questions about anything throughout the 4 weeks. I do not recommend taking another course this term with this course. It is very intense. You will have a lot of project work that has to be done for the assignments, and honestly it's very similar to a studio course. It's very time consuming. So I do not recommend taking an extra course with this course. It will feel very overwhelming. But I want to go over a few things regarding Blackboard. So I want to share my screen with you real quick. So if you are, hopefully you can see my screen here. This is the Blackboard page for the course if you're accessing it from home. So the first thing that I want to go over is to make sure before you do anything, your left-hand navigation here is going to give you access to everything for the course. And what you need to definitely do right away, first things, is start here. So when you go through the start here page, you are going to see all of the things that you need. I'll have my welcome video linked here. The textbook for this course is Effective Graphic Design by Darren Snefsky, Stephanie Goodwiller, and Robert McGee. Darren and Stephanie both also teach 273 in the normal fall and spring semesters. So this book is going to be very effective for this course. It's a great addition, actually. The UM bookstore is, as of yesterday, is still showing that it's unavailable. So I'm giving you a couple of other resources here. It's definitely on Amazon for purchase, and you can go to Red Shelf, which is where it is also available. I think it might be cheaper getting it from Red Shelf, actually, but it's about $30 for the textbook. It's not very expensive. But I gave you links here to access where you can buy the textbook. And I have a little note here from the UM bookstore. It also lists, I noticed on their website, it listed the graphic design basics and the Adobe InDesign in a Classroom as required. Those are not required for this course, so don't feel like you have to get those books as well. The only textbook you need to get is the Effective Graphic Design book. There's also some useful links here. I have a YouTube channel. That's where all of my demonstration videos and video lectures, etc., that go along with this course are going to be. So I gave you a link to the specific playlist for the summer 2020 section, which you are in. We will be using a online free high fidelity prototyping program for your final project. So I've given you the link to that so you can set up your educational account, which is free. And you will also be required to get the Adobe subscription for the Creative Cloud, so for the student license. So I gave you links to all that. The other Linda links are just helpful resources for InDesign, Photoshop, and Illustrator. Definitely go through the netiquette to make sure that you are equipped with everything needed for the online version. Gives you all the software specifications and hardware specifications for both Macintosh and PC. I don't recommend using public computers for this course, but if you have any issues technologically, you definitely need to let me know ASAP. since this is not only an online course, but it also requires technology for executing our projects. It's very important that you are prepared for that and aware. I have my contact information under the Meet Your Instructor. So I've got my email, phone. We're not really meeting at my office, but it's there as well. The syllabus, I put it in its own section. So this is a picture of the first page, but you can download it just by clicking on this link. And it is an interactive link. And then all of your modules would be considered your weekly content. So we have 4 weeks, 4 modules. So each module will open up on a Wednesday, which in this case, I've actually opened it up earlier on a Tuesday before classes actually start. But Wednesday to Wednesday is usually a full week module worth of work. So you will have several practices, a major project, and a quiz every week. So it's going to be important that you follow through with reading everything very thoroughly. And this view is going to be different than your view here, but when you open the module, you'll have tabs for each part of the sections of the module. So just go with them in order, read through them very carefully. The first tab will be an introduction of what's going to be in the module, any access to discussions and forums that we will do throughout the week. You'll have access in the module as well as the discussion link on the side panel. So you can always go there. All of the assignments listed in the modules, I am also putting in the assignments, handouts, and links category, so you don't have to look back in the modules to find them. They will also be linked here. That goes for all the lectures as well. So I will have the lectures in PDF format with that you can download with notes. And I'm also going to have a video of the lectures as well that might be a little bit more helpful. Each week, your quizzes will be accessed from the quizzes link in the left-hand navigation. And obviously, you can check your grades and such here as well. So definitely read over the syllabus very carefully. It's really important. There's several pages. There's a lot of information in there that's going to be valuable to you. And it's going to be important that everything in the module you look through carefully, read everything carefully. From my past experience in teaching online sections of this course, which I've done for at least 4 semesters now, I can always tell when students don't read through the content. So it's going to be very obvious if you do not do that. So make sure that you have the self-discipline and the ambition to, you know, be thorough with everything, including your investigations and your concepts and everything else, and follow through the process. Trust the process is my main quote for the semester. As far as access to questions, you can always email me. I've given you access to my cell phone, so if you need to text me questions, you are welcome to do that. In any case, in either of those situations, make sure you include your name from the beginning or at the beginning of your question or comments so that I know who it's coming from and how to address it more easily, or how to address you more easily. You will get an email from me that's also a welcome email, definitely by Wednesday, giving you access to the folders in the class folder for Box Cloud. So we will use Box to upload all of your digital work. And I will give you specific instructions on how to format and upload to Box for those things, but you will have a folder for all the assignments, minor projects, as well as major projects. And those are the main things. So I just want you to be aware of what's available. I'm here for you. I'm happy to meet with you virtually, one-on-one, if we need to meet through Zoom or through Google Hangouts is another avenue that I use and program for meeting with students. Either one, I can share my screen with you. With Google Hangouts, it's really nice, so you can share your screen with me as well. And so I can demonstrate if I need to on how to execute things, or if you're having trouble with any of the software or anything else for that matter. So just be mindful. Don't be scared to ask questions. Don't let yourself fall into the woodwork to where you feel embarrassed or inhibited in any way about asking questions if anything is confusing. This is a lot of content in a short amount of time, so it's very understandable that it's going to be difficult. So anticipate that, pace yourself, and just know that I'm here to support you all the way. And again, welcome and good luck. I'll talk to you soon.